People have been noticing that so far in 2025, there hasn't exactly been a summer hit. But while some people are worried, other people point at Addison Rae that will bring the next summer hit. She's just dropped an album, self-titled, it's called Addison. It's got 12 new songs, 5 are singles, so we're going to be reacting to the 7 new songs of this album. My name is Andrew, I'm a singer-songwriter. The first song is New York.
Take a bite of the Big Apple.
Ooh. Okay. Love the stuttering. The synths. Very ethereal. Adding to that like heavenly vibe.
Drop my bags at the Bowery Hotel. Next stop to the club, I'm a dance whore. Kick drum, chew gum.
Ooh. Oh my god, love that. She mentions kick drum and the kick drum starts happening. Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, it feels exactly like a club track. That works so well because in the lyrics she mentions she's about to go to a club, and then the music changes to this club aesthetic. That's really nice. And I could see like the whole of the New York state like adopting this as like advertising music. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. What an intro. Oh my god. There's so much energy, but it's also really simple. It's an intro track. It's not supposed to be super complex, but my god, it's so energetic. The next song is Money Is Everything.
When I was growing up,
Ooh.
Mama always told me to save my money.
Okay, it's spoken.
So I never had to rely on a man to take care of me.
Fair.
So can a girl just have fun? Can a girl have fun? Can a girl have fun? Can a girl have fun? Fun, fun, fun. Pocket full of sunshine, busting through the seam.
What the heck? There's so much energy.
Diamonds are my best friend, like I'm in a dream. Baby, don't lie.
So high energy. It's rebellious. I can see a lot of people bump into this.
But I wanna remember, and when I'm not dancing, please DJ play Madonna. Wanna roll one with Lana, get high with Gaga, and the girl
The
I
vocal
used to be is
blemishes.
still the girl inside of me.
No, bro, I love this so much. Very Sabrina Carpenter-y in the sense that she doesn't take herself seriously. I guess you could describe it as like a whiny delivery, but it fits the whole theme of the song super well. I love it.
Pocket full of sunshine, busting through the seam.
Wow.
Baby, don't lie. Diamonds are my best friend, like I'm in a dream. Say, baby, don't lie. Pocket full of sunshine, busting through the seam.
Oh,
Baby, don't lie.
nice. It's like very much a chant. That is such a fun track. And in the chorus, how it's so chant-like, as I mentioned before. It's gonna be so good when you're performing it live and you got that crowd shouting it back to you. We love a good girl boss anthem. That is fun. The next song is Lost and Found. The echo is crazy. It feels like a dream. Wait, that's interesting. It's a transition track, but it doesn't exactly blend seamlessly between songs. Like, I wonder, I'm gonna go listen to the previous song, which is Aquamarine. I'm gonna see if it has a transition. No, it doesn't seem like it. Wow, the silence is huge. Fair. Because tracks like this, it really is to bridge two vastly different productions between songs. Like, I'm thinking The Weeknd's Hurry Up Tomorrow. He had a couple of those tracks there to transition between songs. And it's not really the case here. It's only the fifth song. It's not like people would need a break, but I don't know. It seems like we have one later as well. Life's No Fun Through Clear Waters. I think I'm a little bit miffed because I thought we were getting 7 new songs, but it really is only 5. Either way, the next song is Summer Forever. Ooh. Okay, you got the 808s. It's a more slower vibe. Ooh, that was really cool. What do you guys do? What do you guys do? Sorry. But I do love how the production is more sultry, which is definitely because it's romantic. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I'm wondering about this "never felt this alone" lyric, because the rest of the pre-chorus is so romantic, or at least it implies that there's a partner and that she shouldn't feel alone. But I guess maybe there's this underlying feeling that it's not gonna last. Ooh, the title is called Summer Forever. I wonder if this is a summer fling. It probably is, eh? And you know what else is a summer fling? My new song in the description. Go stream it. Sorry, I had to. It was just too perfect. Now, usually when people say this love's one to remember, they're like looking back at a past relationship, right? Like, surely you don't say that to a current relationship. I don't know. At least I would never. The ad-libs have been great, man. The background oohs and ahs, the intercut. Nice. Nah, I love it when the music is just completely full, but it's filled by only the singer's voice. That's just a super complicated way of saying I love ad-libs. And when they're done well, that just, that was nice. There's been this vibe throughout the songs that we've listened so far of like, just a lot of reverb, a lot of echo. And to me, it feels like heaven, it feels like paradise, you feel high. And yeah, there's definitely something there. Maybe at the end of the album, we'll figure out what story she's trying to tell. The next song is In the Rain. Ooh. It's kind of like stuttering again, but it's just syncopated. Ooh. Ooh, I love the flow. Interesting. Definitely gotta be a metaphor for the fact that she doesn't want to show weakness, that she only cries when no one can see it happening because it's raining. I think Tate McRae did a song that was kind of similar. I don't know if it was Tate or if it was Sabrina, but they needed to project this aura of like confidence and swagger, and not let anyone know that they're actually like struggling a little bit inside. That's just the music industry for you, but also probably more so as a woman in the industry. I would have no idea though.
Said God, it feels like a waste of time. Maybe it's fake, but I don't care. Misunderstood, but I'm not gonna sweat it. Isn't it all for the show?
I guess there's also another angle of like critics and haters, right? I'm not gonna sweat the critiques. I'm gonna put on a smile for the fans. Love the like little toms. It's like a very R&B beat, surprisingly. The fact that she's repeating this so much, like, it probably is such a big toll on her, right? That's a pretty cool one. Oh, and I think really, it kind of is a shift in the themes. Like, the songs we've heard so far before, they were very much empowering, very much, I'm finding myself, I'm doing things my way, I'm not listening to other people. And here, she's stripping back the veil. And it is kind of at like the halfway point in the album. And the next song is Fame as a Gun, which was a single that talked about how fame is just not at all cut out as it seems. And yeah, no, that makes sense. This might be one of those albums where the singles actually play a pretty important role. I'm thinking now, like the first half is very much high on life. The second half is very much real and genuine, stripping back the veil, as I said. The last song is Headphones On, which, if you've seen my video on that, it really delves into domestic violence, or at least the world go to shit around you and knowingly blocking it all out and moving on with life. I don't want to speak too soon because we haven't even heard the last song, but it definitely feels like she's telling the story of highs and lows and then ending on a note where even though the world is pretty crap, put your headphones on, keep moving. I might be getting too ahead of myself. The last song is Times Like These.
I know you like when I wear this dress. I feel best when I'm wearing less.
You got a piano-like synth.
Hair bleach blonde. Maybe then I'll turn you on. Tell you what I want tonight. Will it make me feel less tight? I'm so confused.
The pre-chorus is just one line. That's funny.
Can't feel the ground beneath my feet. No matter what I try to do, in times like these, it's how it has to be. Yeah.
Interesting. It feels like another critique on fame as a whole idea. You know, with TikTok, viral content. You gotta keep going, gotta keep chasing that new viral moment. You never allowed that moment to relax. And for Addison Rae, you know, a TikTok star turned singer, she probably has felt that she needs to keep on moving to keep her fame, right? It's very interesting.
Too close, I'm scared. Do you hate me or do you care? Think about all the time I spent.
Or maybe it's just about a relationship and I'm reading too much into this.
My life moves faster than me. Can't feel the ground beneath my feet.
I think it's kind of depressing in the sense that it feels like she doesn't fight it, right? She can't fight it. It feels inevitable. Nice. Really effective because the vocals have been so smooth so far. So the one stutter, when it happens, you hear it immediately. I think that pairs really nicely with In the Rain, Fame as a Gun. Definitely critiques at the glamour of it all. I think I was right with my previous assessment. It really is highs and lows and exposing the industry while you're at it, which I can get behind. It's super real, man. We're going to finish with the 50-second track, Life's No Fun Through Clear Waters, which isn't that That's a lyric from another song, no? From Headphones On.
So I tell myself this is a reminder. Life's no fun through clear waters.
Okay, nice reference. Let's go. Ooh, the orchestra. Interesting, we're not going electronic? I mean, I heavily doubt it, but it's a bit of a switch up. Fair. I'm surprised that doesn't transition into Headphones On, because the lyric is straight from it, eh? That is Addison, the album. What do I think of it? It's good. She has her own style, this like really ethereal sounding disco vibe, and she full sends it, and it just works. I feel like it's super concise as an album. Usually, this is her debut album, right? Like, usually debut albums are kind of a mess in terms of genre, because I mean that's mainly because the artists haven't found their sound yet, which Addison totally has already. Man, but this doesn't feel like a debut. Aside from it sounding sonically the same, it's telling a story, man. Like, let's go! Please bring back albums that tell a story and not just an album that's a collection of songs. And please bring back albums where the singles actually matter to the story, because the singles feel very, very important. The fact that I'm not listening to them in this video, it feels like I'm missing a part of the narrative. But not really, because I've heard the songs before, but maybe for a new viewer. Either way, my reaction to Headphones On and High Fashion are both on my channel. Oh, I've also reacted to Diet Pepsi and Aquamarine in another video as well. Let me know in the comments below, what are your top 3 favorite songs of this album? I mean, my favorite song is Fame Is a Gun, but that's not fair because we didn't really cover it in this video. So I'm going to say my favorite song is New York. Yeah, New York. Followed by Summer Forever and In the Rain. However, if we include the singles, it's definitely Fame Is a Gun, New York, and Headphones On. Let me know what you thought about the album. If you want to listen to my song, it's in the description. I'll see you guys later.